Hope everyone's doing well. We're gonna get some messages. We're gonna find out what is going on, what spirit wants to tell the collective. Boo. Let's get started. Ooh, I'm ready. Um, I wanna see what's going on with the collective. What do you wanna tell us, Most High God? We here to listen. I wanna know how we can heal. What you got to say? We're gonna get some messages from the divine. Hey, Most High God, Mother and Father of Righteousness, I ask that you come through for the collective, giving us clarity on what we're needing to know at this time. We're asking that any spiritual blocker or anyone who wants to be a negative Nancy or come in trying to falsely report the channel, God, or be negative because they don't like what you're saying and stuff, God. We ask that you release, remove these people, or you give a person, these people who are in this type of negative low vibrational energy, space to like listen. You know what I'm saying? Give these people space to listen. Give them a regard to like listen so that they can heal. God, we need people that are wanting to really heal, especially people that are low vibrational, who don't see things any other way. People who lack fairness and love. These are people who really need lessons. I know we can't heal nobody, oh God, but if they're ready, we're asking that they come in to heal, so that people can change, God. We need a better world. And a better world for them, not for them to like think that they can come back to the collective and, like work on a relationship. No, for them to heal themselves, okay? Without thinking that they're ever gonna come back to the collective. Because they're not, we cannot deal with people from the past. It's just never gonna happen. Because we've healed from that, and we're praying that these people start their spiritual journey so they can heal and become their best self as well. Oh God, I ask that you speak through me and give me divine messages that are led by you, oh God. What do you need to tell us? What is important at this time? Speak through me, God, as I give messages of enlightenment, purpose, and understanding. Clear guidance. Yes, God. Thank you. All right, yeah. Thank you, God. So what else do we have? All right, so we got same cards from yesterday, child. We got the diet. We have the demigod, the soul tribe, and then we got nomophobe. So, yeah, people are still in this energy. I'm going to use divine masculine, the chief, and the spirit guide with the moonlight. Yeah, polys. So let's see. We're going to use these after. Let's get started. Thank you, Most High God. Whoever is in here is supposed to be in here. I'm hoping that more people come in. And I hope that the live does not get shadow banned. I'm asking y'all to please like the live when y'all come in. Don't stop being a hater, okay? Learn to be loving. So we got diet. So let's start with diet. Of course, these are like some of the same cards we got yesterday, except for the God. But let's see. Clarify diet. Guys, I just did a reading card. I wish I had a time machine. Go watch that video. I just posted it today. So don't forget to watch the video. Clarify diet, ancestors. All right. So currently what I'm seeing here is that you're definitely learning. You're knowing what you need to do. Okay. There is awareness here where you're taking action. You're inspired. You have this creative magic, where there's justice here. Fairness, the scales are balancing. Tell me more. Yeah, so secretly, you could be a earth sign, okay? You could be a water sign. You could be a Pisces. You could be a Scorpio. You could be a Libra. Tell me more, ancestors. So I'm seeing here that secretly someone is deep down, they know what they need to do, but they're irritated. You know, someone's feeling defeated, irritated, and someone wants to pinch you really, really hard. Like I'm getting, someone just wants to pinch you or bring you pain. Like someone wants to make you feel pain, and what you want to do is save her. They don't know how to like do it, but someone really wants to bring you pain. Dang. Someone really wants to give you pain. And this pain that they want to give you is because of your lessons that you learned, okay? So it's giving me like someone's looking at you like, who do you think you are? This is, who is this person? It could be an earth sign woman. That's crazy. Look, we got 2 5 of swords here. Someone's really feeling a way about you secretly. Tell me about this 5 of swords energy here. So yeah, someone's blocked off from you, okay? And it's because of a particular lesson that you learned from them. So it's giving me that, it's giving me, someone's mad because you learned from them. Someone's feeling defeated. It's giving me that you've hurried up and learned something before they could come back and try to like reassert themselves into your life. And someone could be feeling emotional about that. You know, someone's still trying to be grounded, but the lesson was for you to gain perspective, understanding. Like you're in this space where you're like a high priestess in your own life, in your own journey. You're recognizing truth, okay? And so with this truth that you have when it comes to what you know, what you're stepping into is high priestess energy, someone who's fully aware of what will bring you justice. What will bring you justice is the lessons that you learn, is boundaries that you have for yourself. Where, you know, it could be iffy for people to like, you know, what I'm getting is a double dutch where someone wants to like figure out like when to come in, you know what I'm saying? So someone's really angry, you know, they mad with God. You know what I'm saying? So it's giving me that someone's secretly angry, and it's because of you hurrying up and healing before they could have a chance to come back. So when it comes to the diet is what you're watching, what you're consuming, okay? Now we all know that we need to eat healthy and things of that nature, but you're watching your energy. Like you're very protective when it comes to your wellness, your energy. You want organic fulfillment, relationships, organic support, and you could be avoiding people who are in a 5 of swords energy, someone who may want to win at all costs. This is someone who's possibly drank you, so you're in a very high vibration, and someone's looking at you like, who do you think you are? Like emotionally, someone's really, really mad at you, okay? And they don't know how to feel about it, and it's because they see you as someone who's getting justice. So tell me more about this situation, ancestors. Speak to me. All right, yeah. So I just heard the word debunk, okay? So it's giving me that there could be someone who's finding it very difficult at this time because you're rejecting this person, okay? And they may want to give you an offer. You know, this is a person who wants to come in, but with the 9 of Pentacles, it's showing me full fulfillment. You know, you're very fulfilled in your life, and that causes a cycle to close out where someone's grieving you, okay? Someone feels away, and honestly, you know, they don't know how to feel about it. You know, they're like iffy. They don't know, you know, they're juggling with this decision. Yeah, because they want you to give to them. They're like, treat me like you used to. Remember how you used to treat me, how you used to give to me. You know, you never knew that this person was really the one who was taking from you all the time, collective, where maybe you were the one giving all the time and this person had their hands out. It's giving me that now you put your energy back in. Maybe you know not to do that no more. Clarify 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, so five of wands, like someone's like, give me, you know? They're wanting to force this on you. Like, give me. They're not going to tell you that because people have to be strategic with how they go about life. But with that said, you know, it's giving me that Someone wants fulfillment with you. They find that you will bring them the justice that they need. You will make them feel better. Like you are the medicine to their life. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, give me that energy. Give me some of that energy. I want that. You know what I'm saying? You were given freely for a long time, collective. A very long time. You were given freely, and it's to the point where like people are recognizing how you gave. Like you represent justice. You gave fairness. You know, they're very clear on that. Even though people try to like downplay you and make you feel like you ain't do shit, someone's recognizing exactly what you gave, collective, and it's like reminiscing. You know, someone's in this Knight of Cups where they could be reminiscing. They're like wanting to like you to have this emotional response where someone could even write you a letter. Someone could even want to like come by your house, serenade you. Tell me more. Yeah, so with the Seven of Swords is someone who's very like controlling, and they're trying to do whatever they can to like hold on to you, okay? This is a person that don't move fair at all. They're a liar and they'll say anything to get their way. Someone wants to like really like say anything to get their way with you, collective. I'm telling you, this person is very manipulative. And tell me about this. Tell me. Yeah, so this is a person who you're gonna be rejecting because the communication that this person wants to give you, they're not even clear on what to say. And it's like you've been there before. You've heard it all before. But let me make sure. I always get this card confused in the deck. You're rejecting this person because you see right through them. Look at how you looking. So it's giving me that someone could be very sharp-minded, okay? So yeah, this is the Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords is usually recognized as someone who's very sharp-minded, but when it's in reverse, I'm not seeing that they're not clear. So this represents someone who's clever. So did I put in reverse? So someone's clever, curious, or a bit restless. A relationship context, it can show someone with intellectual or emotional energy that can feel probing, feel probing, challenging, even impatient. So strongly leans towards you rejecting someone. So yeah, the reverse Four of Baskets. No, I did not say that. Hold on. My bad. So someone's unclear on how to communicate with you. They're manipulative. So it's someone who wants to like say, they want to talk to you and they're trying to figure out how to communicate with you, how to like form their conversation to get you drawn back in. So it points to you rejecting this person because it says that reverse the Sun of Knives shows their confusing or negative energy. You refusing to stay stuck in emotionally drained You're focused on stability and what's genuinely solid for you. So this person's energy is messy and off, and you're bored of the drama, and you're rejecting them in favor of something real and solid. So what it is collective, someone don't know how to be real, okay? They've been very conniving. They've been always in this energy. You know, someone's been in this energy for a very long time, collective, where someone could be moving in this devil energy, very like their game plan has they did this for so long. They don't know how to be authentic. You know what I'm saying? Someone has been conniving. They've been crazy for a long time. The way that they communicate is always off of lies and manipulation. This is the only way. And so what it is like, you see the truth in this person. You're bored with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've already learned from this person, where, you know, with the Page of Swords, it's like you already immediately know and know when to call out a lie when you see it. Right. They're not on the same level, BJ. So what it is like, it's giving me that somebody is constantly reminded of a person who is really not shit. This is an ain't shit person. They romanticize. They're trying to figure out a way to come towards you, to be manipulative, to pull you back in using romantic gestures, love letters. It can even be a gift that they could give you. It could be like a wine, like maybe someone wants to take you out on a date. Whatever this is, they're blocked off from you. Or this could be, who is this? It could be a King of Swords, an air sign man. All right. Definitely is someone who like is rebellious when it comes to what they really should know. So the Judgment could be a liar. You know, this is a person who could be a liar, who could they just want what they want. Okay? Someone wants what they want, and they'll say anything to get what they want. With the Ten of Pentacles, it's giving me that someone sees you as very beneficial, okay? And with the Judgment card, they would go against God. They would go against their whole soul's journey, their whole, like, this person will do anything for money, anything for a come up, anything to get their way. Clarify the Judgment, ancestors. Yeah, so we got the Temperance with the coin. So what I'm seeing here is like someone wants to like heal something by going against the spiritual law. Okay? So it's giving me like you got like balance, and like there could be fulfillment happening is with you. Why is the Judgment card reversed though? It's because someone don't want to feel. Clarify the Three of Swords reverse. Because someone's trying to prevent this chance with you. No. Someone's trying to prevent a tower or change from happening. With the Judgment card, someone's refusing to evolve. Someone's refusing to like move on or grow from experience, even though they know they have to. They're like trying to look for other options on how to like bend the corner with you, how to bend another cycle with you, how to start over with you. And even with the Three of Swords, like, forget that pain you went through. Like, I feel like you've healed from that, but someone's like, forget what I did to you. You know, I know that I caused you pain. You know, there were certain towers that happened. Someone's trying to prevent a huge tower from closing. This is someone not paying attention to their pain or the pain that they've caused. Clarify the Three of Swords and the Tower in reverse. So yeah, it's a Queen of Wands. So it's giving me that this person wants what she wants. She wants what she wants. Tell me more. She wants what she wants. And that's just what it is. So we got the Eight of Wands. with the, yeah, so with the Miss Ida in reverse is a person who is lying to themselves. There could be hidden information that could be underneath that is being revealed, and it's coming out fast, okay? Because this person only wants what they want. And in order for them, like, they're so used to getting what they want, you know? That's all I'm getting. Like, someone's used to getting exactly what they want. Tell me more, ancestors. They feel like they can really, like, have a strong connection with you. Someone's desiring a connection with you. And they like, they're trying to figure out how to, like work it. You know what I'm saying? So tell me more, ancestors, about this. Yeah, so it's like someone, this is a king of wands. So these are people who want to, like, they don't want to walk away. They don't want to grieve no more. Like, someone feels, tell me more. Someone knows what they want, okay? They know very much what they want, and they're doing whatever they can to get it. So tell me more. Yeah, with the Eight of Swords, it's like someone's in their head. They want a new beginning with you. They're trying to figure out how to do it. Okay? So with the Son of Knives is someone who's gaining clarity. They're trying to be very smart. Yeah. Caroline, they're wanting to keep a cycle going. That's their goal. Okay? So someone's refusing to, like, go against the law. Tell me more, ancestors. Yeah, but with the nine of swords is giving me that something ain't working. So someone's like, you know, from past, you know, five of pentacles, like, it's also giving me that the experience that you had with this person was not too friendly. It's giving me that someone kept you in your mind a whole lot. Someone kept you confused. Someone betrayed you. This all you can remember. This all you can remember. It's the pain that they put you in. They gave you headaches and shit. Someone possibly pulled your hair out. You know, they left you in the Five of Pentacles. You cannot remember anything but this. Like, secretly, emotionally, and internally, this is all the pain you remember from this person. This is all you can think of. So for someone to try to come back and smile in your face, this is how you see them. Like, you learned from this person. So you see them as someone who's very conniving, very sneaky, someone who, I'm trying to find the Seven of Swords, okay? But you don't like this person. I'm just seeing here that you see them as the snake that they are. All right? And so someone wants to manipulate and sneak their way back in by romancing and mingling, or, you know, it's like someone wants to, like, give off a kind gesture. They want to act kind, but deep down inside, they are very trifling. They will go at anything to get what they want. They will say what they want to get what they want. And I'm telling you, baby, this is a person who wants, and I'm not saying, like, this person really do want happiness with you, but they not evolved. They've not become their best self. Someone slipped up, you know what I'm saying? And that's your justice, being able to, like, to understand what someone is truly about when it comes to their intentions. You looking deeply into a person's agenda. And with that said, you know, with diet is like, you want positive people around you. You want to be in a positive situation when it comes to others and what they're having to offer. And if it's not that, if it's built off of a lie, you know, it's like someone who's, they only want, they want happiness, but they're unwilling to give that to you. This is a person who's not done any healing but wants satisfaction and happiness and fulfillment in their life. But my thing is, if you've not done the work, see, look, you represent 10 of Pentacles in the Temperance, so you're all balanced. This is what someone wants to be a part of. People want to enjoy the fruits at your table, but they've not done work on themselves to actually heal. All you can remember from these people is the pain that they brought you, and so you've already healed. So you're gonna recognize who's around, who's wanting to come around. Like, you know, these are people from your past, okay? So they're like stuck on how to like get something going, but they want to take action. And I'm telling you, to just look out, because you're going to be getting calls, or it could be like someone contacting you, wanting to come close to you, trying to, put on a fake smile, prepping themselves, and I just see you regret, you're rejecting it, okay? Someone could be in regret on how they did you. I'm just saying you're not never wanting that pain again. You're not going to be in that energy, okay? So yeah, that's why we got diet. So Spirit is just like, watch your diet, watch what you're consuming, physically, mentally, spiritually. When it comes to you being able to walk away, nothing should be so hard for you to walk away from. Collective, you should be okay with walking away easily. And I mean, like, when you see it, as soon as you see the unhealthy behavior, walk away. Never hold on to anything that is going to drain you or cause you stagnation in your life. Spirit is telling you that it will never benefit you to stay in something that's toxic. All right. So this is Spirit telling you, like, you're the God in your life, okay? Which is why you coming out as this Empress, okay? Or the Emperor, where you're rejecting and reflecting, okay? So you remember these cups. These cups are the cups that you're only accepting. And I feel like you're not taking that cup there. You're very specific about what you're walking away with, okay? So when it comes to certain cups and lessons you've learned this lesson. Like, maybe this cup that you walked away with is a huge lesson, and I feel like you become emotionally balanced because of this particular lesson that you've learned, okay? So it still gives love, you got emotion for it. I feel like you're loving, okay, but you want to free yourself, and it ain't it ain't meant to like appease everybody. The love that you have for yourself is not for people to be mad at. It's just that when you get into a certain type of energy, especially when you're loving yourself, you become a demigod. A demigod is it's like a I'm not gonna say you just like the Most High, but it's something similar. When you love yourself, you're not going to accept just anything, okay? So it's like half. So demi means like half God, half human. Demi glaze, a partially reduced sauce. We ain't talking about that. So it's like partially, like, so half God, half human. But what I'm seeing here is like you more so stepping into enlightenment. You being a very powerful being when it comes to your life and how you walk into protecting your energy. When it comes to people that no longer serve you, you don't hold on to pain, collective. You heal from it and you release it and you keep moving. And you're very particular about your energy. So it says, where I go, there I am. So meaning, who you encounter in your life are always people of that teach you lessons, okay? And you realize that there could be seasons and seasons and reasons that you meet certain people. And there are some people who are there for a long time, and there are others who may be there for just a lesson. And this is where you are. So this is your conscious awareness, that you gaining victory in your life by knowing exactly what you deserve, okay? This is you being 10 toes down for yourself. Being an activist for yourself. There is enlightenment and admiration when it comes to who you are as an individual, because There are people that know that they cannot play in your face. When people come around you, they have to come with a certain type of energy. There's respect here, a hidden respect that people have for you, collective. And there could be people that feel ashamed of how they treated you. And you know, it's like people feeling guilty because they didn't recognize you as a diamond. Okay, so you're a beautiful person, and someone did not realize that. You've overcome a lot, collective, and people, they're now seeing you as something out of this world. You know, you look like you're like an alien to some people. You know, you're very protected. You are in alignment with your higher self, and you have awareness. You're in your God body. Okay, so you are definitely a divine. You are definitely connected to the divine, and you are divine. You are a divine being, which causes you to be a demigod. This is a level that many are trying to get to, and it's because, and if you're like working on yourself, you are getting into this, you will get to this level, and it's because you know how to easily walk away from what doesn't serve you. So with that said, you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy. Nine of Pentacles is someone who knows their worth. You're working on yourself. You're not afraid to plant your seeds and harvest. You know, you're working on yourself. You're very serious about your life, collective. All right. And this is because of what you're consuming. You know, you are the lesson, and you also the student and the teacher. Okay, so you're teaching yourself, and you could be teaching others. All right. So you have a lot of passion here and direction in your life, all right? That you bring a lot of fulfillment and happiness, where, you know, people look at you in amaze, and, you know, they're like trying to question, like, okay, well, I want to get in where I fit in. This is why people are so drawn to you, collective. You bring a certain fulfillment and compassion for others that is loving. You know, King of Cups is someone who is very grounded in their emotions. This person could be very hurt. They trying to get through what they're going through. It could be a water sign. So a water sign could be in pain. And then there's a Queen of Cups. Clarify her. She's a high priestess. What's going on with the high priest? So the high priestess is, tell me about the Hierophant. So she's trying to do her own thing. Okay, tell me more about the high priestess. Yes, so she's in this phase where she's like, I'm done with this. Like, I want to transform. I want to ignite my passion in life. He Skelmo, or whoever your name is, you are a jealous hoe. And you wish you could be a nigga. You wish you can be my nigga. And you wish you could be me. But you would never be me. Which is why you're a hateful hoe. Anyone who sits here and types nigger on someone else's platform shows me how low vibration you are. How low vibrational and hateful you are. You got a lot of self-hate. You don't love yourself. You're ignorant. And you a demon, you know? And so I'm going to just let you have it, baby, because you know exactly who you are and whose you are and who you belong to with your evil, demonic, hateful, low vibrational ass. You will have the day you deserve. And I know you will, because you're miserable. And anyone miserable like this is only a racist because you don't like yourself and you wish you were black. And you'll never be. Get the fuck on. Okay? Anyway, with that said, we got the Knight of Swords in a reversal. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. This is a person who don't know their worth, okay? They're scattered brain, don't know their worth. This is actually Skilamo doesn't know their worth, okay? They don't know their worth. They're angry, they're jealous. And they're mad. You know, this is a jealous hoe. She's a racist. Definitely a racist. Could be a masculine or feminine energy who's a racist and don't love themselves. But anyway, let me get back to it. Yeah, definitely a racist and jealous. Yeah, you're envious, jealous, and you're rejected. So you do magic on people because you're envious, hateful, jealous, and you want to control other people, and you're mad because someone ended a cycle with you or something. Yeah, you just hateful, you know. So anyway, let me move on. I hate to tell you your truth because I don't want you to you know, you may need to heal. Maybe that's what you really needed to know, the truth about who you are and what you represent. Anyone who calls someone the N word just shows that they don't love themselves, and I know you don't. You're struggling with that because you wish you did love yourself like the collective and myself. You wish you could. Anyway, with that said, collective, you know, you are breaking a lot of rules when it comes to your life and how you want things to be. You know, it shows me that you're stepping into a new phase, okay, a new chapter, and you're walking away from what doesn't serve you. All right. So anything else, ancestors? Yeah, so with the Five of Wands, it's someone who's angry. It's a high priestess who's angry. Tell me more. Or someone's just angry about your clarity. Someone feels stuck because they realize how messy they are and how they are stuck in the same cycles where, you know, with the justice in reverse, it's someone who doesn't like holding themselves accountable and is going through bad karma. Okay? So this is a person who all they can think about is so they're working with people. Tell me more, ancestors. Tell me more. Yeah, it's about your clarity. Someone's very hurt about your clarity. This is someone from the past, okay? So it's giving me someone's sad about your healing. Someone's brokenhearted. You know, you've healed a lot and you balanced your energy. Someone from the past, they wish they could heal things with you. Tell me more. Yeah, and they're feeling unfulfilled. It could be a father figure or somebody. This person is wanting to heal what y'all used to have, and they finding it a huge burden. Okay, so what the Moon card is, that is the truth. Someone's trying to balance their energy because the thing is, you're not giving to this person, and they know the truth. They know that you're not giving to them. They know that you're not even feeding into their energy no more. So what the Knight of Cups is, new offers, okay, where, you know, someone could be trying to manipulate these offers, you know, with the devil and the Seven of Swords. Someone could be a liar. This is a King of Swords who could be lying, very calculated when it comes to how they do things. Ancestors, who is this person? A person who acts as if everything is fine, but it's not. Okay, so they're part of this system. Tell me more. Tell me more. They heartbroken. Okay, they're still trying to remain in control with a broken heart. Okay, and it's because, you know, this person feels as if everything that they gotten invested in is not working for them. You know, Nine of Pentacles in reverse is like someone feeling like it never was worth it. Everything that they're a part of is never worth it, and someone's happened to lie to themselves. They're trying to be dominating when it comes to a certain system, but they're heartbroken. You know, be scared. Like, these people, like, run from these type of people because they're toxic. You know, it's someone who don't know when to give it up. Okay, so with the Moon, these people someone can go to jail. I'm also seeing exposure happening for a lot of these people. You know, Five of Wands is like someone who's very angry, very, very angry about it could be a court situation that could happen in the future where definitely jail could exist. Tell me more about this, ancestors. What's going on here? So this could be a main female. Who is this? What's going on here? It's a married couple. Yeah, they concerned. What's going on here? So they received a message from a mature man, from a community, or a community could be involved in this situation. Yeah, definitely in their thoughts, okay? So something, I'm telling you, someone can go to jail. Someone's, tell me more about this. It's dealing with money, okay? It's dealing with money. So we got prison here. Someone's going to be in poverty due to money. They try not to go to jail or something. It's two lovers. So yeah, coffin. So maybe their relationship could be over. Someone's worried about a relationship and unexpected money, okay? So I'm just getting here like, it's giving me that someone could be gaining, going to court for money or something like that. Or someone could be going to jail. But let's look into this prison card. Let's see what's going on here. Someone's going to jail. Clarify the jail card, ancestors. So we got the clarify jail. It could be an emperor here. Clarify jail. Clarify jail. So yeah, he could be dealing with the justice system. It could be heartbreaking. I feel like someone's trying to heal the matter. So ancestors, why did this person want to come back in the collective's lives so bad? Yeah, someone's going to prison. Someone could be going to prison. Ancestors, why did this person want to come back in the collective's life so bad? Not Seven of Cups in the reversal is... Tell me why they want to come back so bad, ancestors. It's dealing with, like, control. Manipulation, control, dominance, Ten of Swords. Like, someone wants to come back to betray you. Okay? So this is a person who could be hurt about certain regulations or a system. This could be a relationship. What is this, ancestors? This Emperor here. Tell me more. So he's trying to, like, control an outcome. Tell me more. That ain't gonna work out. Okay? So with the Page of Swords, someone don't know what to do. Secretly, you know, this is a person who's angry. Hidden anger, hidden aggression that this person has, because the only opportunity they have with you is to close out a cycle that will never work. So they just want you to string along. Look at that. So this is a person in a relationship who just wants you to string along or something like that. You see how these two are together here? And this person just on the outside? Like, that's a little weird. Like, third party type of situation. It would never be worth it dealing with this person. So be careful about who you're dealing with. It ain't gonna work, okay? So ancestors, clarify the soul tribe card. Look at that, Five of Wands. Like, someone's angry about your clarity. Okay? So ancestors, clarify the soul tribe. Why we got soul tribe? Seven of Pentacles. Someone wants to put in time and effort. So we got the Hierophant with the Chariot. And let's see. Tell me, why do we have the Soul Tribe? It's giving me that someone wants to move forward, but it's based on a lie, okay? It's a relationship that will be based on a lie. This is not a fair relationship. It's built on an arterial motive where it's giving me like someone wants justice without doing the work. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Okay, so it's to hurt you. Tell me more. Okay, it's for someone's benefit. So when the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, Queen of Cups is someone, this could be a water sign woman who wants to remain in a relationship with you for their benefit. Tell me more, ancestors. A Queen of Wands as well. Tell me more. Tell me more. Yeah, so these people, they want justice with you. They want to continue on a cycle with you. But it's only going to end in a very painful situation where, you know, it's going to, like, disturb your peace, okay? Ten of Swords is, like, a painful ending. This is ending in betrayal, okay? I'm telling you, be careful. It's going to make you, like, surprised of, like, someone wants, like, you to give up your protection, wants you to give up your way of, like, defense, okay, where you're always giving, okay? Someone wants you to not be, even think about giving anymore. It's like, I want you, like, it's giving me that someone is saying, I want you to not care about how we treat you. We just want you to give to us, and you don't care about how you give. We want to take advantage of you any way we can by you always giving. Like, we need you to give to us. This is you giving to these people constantly without boundaries, okay? So someone wants you to release your boundaries. They want you to release your defensiveness, okay? Tell me more. Yeah, but that cycle is over. You already learned from that. The Hermit represents a lesson. The Hermit represents you being already educated on how you used to do. You've been there, done that. You did this already. You've been a giver already. So someone wants you to lose your boundaries to continue to give without caring, where someone can take advantage of you all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you done a lot of healing, okay? And secretly, this is a person who wants to, like, make you feel pain while giving. Like, someone wants to put you in a relationship where it's confusion. It's hidden confusion dealing with hidden pain. Someone don't know how to be a friend, okay? And what I'm also seeing here is whatever they're wanting, like whatever they've been trying to manifest when it comes to magic, it's only causing you to heal even more. So you're even stronger now, where you're recognizing the energy that someone gives you, which is why you're in this God body, this demigod energy. You know, demigod is someone who's already connected to the divine. So the Most High is giving you spiritual clarity, spiritual recognition and answers on what you need when it comes to your vibration and what you feed and consume yourself in, the energies that you feed yourself. So when it comes to certain people that want to be around you, these are people who are unable to give you, these are people who are not going to be able to align with your energy, okay? So yeah. So yeah, you healed, okay? So yeah, look out for people who are all of a sudden like, oh, we miss you. You know, these are people who are regretting how they did you, but it's only because they cannot feed off of your energy no more. So clarify, soul tribe ancestors. So this is a Queen of Cups in a Queen of Cups who's very undisciplined, okay? Very undisciplined. Tell me more about her. So she's trying to keep it together as much as possible, but she could be falling all over the place, you know, trying to like survive, going through karma, trying to heal throughout lessons that she could be learning. You know, balance is taking place and being restored throughout the issues that she could be navigating in. Or someone could be tired, someone could be restless, someone could be tired of the same old, and they're receiving what they're getting back. And this is a person who's recognizing that for a change. You know, with the Temperance, it's like someone who's really trying to heal, who wants to heal. Yeah, and with the Page of Wands is someone who's like observing and wanting to be like a reciprocal, you know, someone wants to balance. They want fairness. Yeah, come on, tell me more. So we got the Five of Swords. So it's also an issue because I feel like something is off when it comes to this Queen of Cups. They know that there is a cycle that's closing, and it kind of irritates them because maybe someone tried to hurry up and get it together before it was too late. And so now they could be sad because it's like, damn, like I did something too late, or I held off on something too late. Whatever this has to do with, someone feels as if something's too late, and it's not. You know, I feel like someone just needs to continue to work on themselves. Remembering that we're all on a journey to learning. So it's never too late to grow and prosper. It's never too late to become your best self. And, you know, even though you could be irritated about certain things that could be happening in your life, you could be restless. Maybe you've not gotten enough sleep. You could be unorganized or something like that. Clarify this. So yeah, this person still has compassion in her heart, you know, at least she's trying to. Yeah, but she's grieving. She's grieving. She's not doing too well emotionally, you know. There's an imbalance happening with this person because she has to go within, okay? She has to go within, and she has to discipline her life, discipline herself. It's all within. You know, someone's out of alignment, and it's because maybe something was easy or came easy for this person at one point, and it ain't how it used to be no more. And so someone's pretty much recognizing that they're losing, like they could be losing faith. But you know, with the Star card, ooh, like that's cool because I just was speaking on faith. So the Star card represents faith, optimism. You know, this is the person who's trying to heal from past wounds, and they're trying to get their life in order. Yeah, but they're going through a broken heart when it comes to family. There's a Queen of Wands who could be brokenhearted about a family, where there could be a lot of fights when it comes to finances and things of that nature. What's going on here? Clarify this. Five of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and a Queen of Wands. So it's giving me a message of concern that someone didn't want to hear. What is it about? Changes that's going to be happening. With someone going to prison, someone could be going to prison in the future. Yeah, someone got a message about this. Someone can be getting in trouble. I just heard someone could be telling on somebody too. Yeah, this is in their thoughts. So someone could be going through a very difficult time when it comes to prison in the future. Someone could be someone of high honor could be going to court, and there could be this is a person who's like was being a false person. They could be in bad health. Certain things aren't good for this person. Tell me more. So it's someone who lied a lot, okay? So when it comes to like some sort of control that someone wanted to have, I'm seeing here something is having to be let go of, okay? And someone's very angry about this. Someone is getting a message about this where it could have been a lie or confusion behind a situation that could be backfiring. So with the Wheel of Fortune, is someone not doing too well financially or won't be in the future. Six of Wands is you know, Chariot. It's not stopping your show, but for this person, the Eight of Swords is someone who's having a tough time. Okay, they're feeling stuck. You know, they're still trying to perceive an image as, oh, you know, I'm this person. You know, like someone wants to be looked at a certain way, wants to appear a certain way, wants to look healed, wants to like look as if they have it together. Tell me more, ancestors. But they're losing power and momentum. I'm getting here like this person could be losing control, all sorts of control. It's not working for them, okay? So they're going out, they're losing it. And they know that with the Ten of Swords and Seven of Pentacles, like someone's looking at their efforts. They not gained nothing out of what they've gotten into. And someone could definitely be going to prison. I'm just seeing here, someone could be in trouble with the law. Okay, and this is the secret. Someone's going to be exposed too. This is going to be your Justice Collective. Tell me more. Yeah, so when it's going to be, you're going to hear the truth about some money or legacy. Tell me more. Yeah, the Seven of Wands is what you fought for. Okay, so this is stepping you into a very profitable time. You know, Hierophant is you learned lessons that put you in a Ten of Pentacles position. And there is people who are in fear of this. People from your past who want to hold on to your coattail. These are people who are like they're really, really wanting to heal a relationship with you, collective. They're scared. Five of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Devil card. You know, these are people who already have clarity about the past. And they're wanting to fight their way back in your life somehow, some way. Tell me more. Yeah, they're stuck in the past too. Definitely stuck in the past on how they wish things could be. Someone wants to keep you there in that Four of Wands energy where you were giving all the time. Say no, okay? Yeah, so you could be a mother figure, okay? So you could be an empress. You know, someone's observing you, watching you. With the Page of Wands, it's like, someone's feeling left out, okay? Or this could have been people who made you feel left out. You could be getting justice from, there could be a earth sign woman who could be going to jail. Someone could be getting in trouble. All right, you gonna be hearing about it, collective. This is not you. I'm telling you, people are really gonna be getting in trouble for what they did to you. It's not even a joke. And they're this is why they're into that magic stuff, because this is why your mind has to be very strong, because it be people like this who be moving uncaringly. They know that the cycle is over with maybe you, like someone tried to control you. They know they can't do this shit no more. They can never manipulate your emotions because you've grown from them. So what I just heard is the word outdated. My ancestors gave me the word outdated. So their manipulation skills are now outdated because you've outgrown these specific people. You've outgrown their methods and their illusions, their confusion, their, you know, mask, you know, just how they like everything that they do to try to like make you feel away. Like you've outgrown it, you know what I'm saying? So these are people who need to like reboot. You know, they're still caught in the past. Queen of Wands here. She sees healing and success with you, but she knows that it's over. Okay, she could have tried to use her status, or, you know, let's just say maybe there's a person who has like clout, or who has a particular number of followers or something like that. Someone wants to use like their status for to like make you feel like, oh my God, like, oh, you contacted me. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone wants to make you feel like, you know, like, oh my God, like, they want you to feel excited. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone, this is why you gotta heal. Tell me more. Yeah, you're just gonna walk away, okay? So someone's uncomfortable with you seeing them how you see them, where it's like they wanted you to see them as, let's just say, you saw somebody, let's give it a name, like, let's just say you saw a content creator that you may have watched for years or something like that, walking down the street or at a store. And back in the day, you would be like, so like, oh my God, like, I cannot believe you called me, or I can't believe I saw you, can I have your autograph or something like that. That's how they want you to be, okay? But they know it ain't gonna work. It's gonna backfire. And this is what they want, okay? So this is a person who's going to use their knowledge, their skills, their like, the hermit represents someone who's very smart, who's very wise, but they use their wisdom for manipulation, okay? There's going to automatically justice that's being served on this point, on this case, and it's because you already know the choice to make. So someone's trying to figure out how to come towards you, okay? Listen, they communicating right now. Tell me more, ancestors. It's going to be bad news because you don't see this person in the same light you used to see this person in. Six of Wands is someone who's not being recognized by you like that. Like, you're going to be like, okay, and you know, that's what I'm seeing here. So with the Lovers and the Judgment card, it's telling me that you are more of a high vibrational being and you recognize betrayal before it comes to you, okay? So this is God protecting you from this energy here, this Ten of Swords, where someone's wanting to reel you in with who they are, but you don't see them in that light. You see them as not significant like that. You don't see them admirable anymore. And so with that said, like, someone could be very angry about that as well, on how you perceive them. And with the Ten of Swords, it's just giving me that could be hurtful to them as well. It's giving me that someone feels like, damn, like, I'm unseen to this person. You don't see them like they want you to see them. Yeah. So with the Fool card and the Ace of Cups is what's this? Someone who's nervous, like they wanna they like going through mental issues because they're like, oh my God, like, I want to give this person a new beginning, a new, you know, offer, something like that. But they're stressing. They're in this Nine of Swords energy where they're looking at that. They're looking at their efforts, seeing that something ain't paying off. So this Emperor here is very controlling, using his emotional, you know, someone could possibly, like, let's just say someone has a nice voice, or someone has like a way of saying things, a way to manipulate. They're not going to work out either, okay? It's not going to work out for them either, because you're going to see right through them too. So when you see this person, this Emperor here, who's a controlling freak, you know what I'm saying? That's all you see them as, someone who's very manipulative. This person gonna feel left out in the cold because it's like, I don't really like you like that. Five of Pentacles is you leaving this person right where they are. This is what they stress about. Okay, so this is tough for them to recognize because your clarity is so true. Like your clarity is very, very fierce. Okay, and your clarity is causing this person to have to look at themselves, have to realize that they're stuck, having to realize that they're needing to come out of this emotion where someone may have thought that who they are, just because, you know, They could be on this platform. They could be someone who's representing this or that, da da da. That you will be reeled in because of their power, or because of their this, because of their that, because of their car, their house, their home, their, whatever, their money, their jewelry, whatever it is. I'm seeing here like someone still like someone has to recognize that they are not what they perceive to be. This is difficult for someone to realize, like, I'm not who I perceive to be. I can't make people feel like I'm the shit, and it's because I've not done my inner work. So even if I go out there in them streets to try to perceive myself or look like I am on top, I know for a fact where I am spiritually, mentally, physically. I know exactly where I am. And because I know where I am, me going out there to make someone like be like, like, oh my God, it's just not gonna work, because this is how I feel internally. Someone really needs to learn how to work on themselves, because someone thought because of the power that they had, the control that they had, they could like reel you in. And someone's regretting and feeling shocked about how things have turned out. Someone's shocked. They like, damn, I regret how I mishandled you. Okay? So someone's regretting how they mishandled you. And with the Ace of Wands, is like someone who's still trying to like build up the passion to heal something. Okay? So this could even be a person slowly wanting to come to you to apologize. Who is this? What's going on? Yeah, they're trying to figure out what to say to you. Definitely they've been watching you a lot. They see success and happiness with you. They find your connection to be very beneficial for their life, and they're wanting to touch the hem of your garment. Okay? They feel like this could be very beneficial to them. So like I told you, collective, they need you. You don't need them. When you've healed and you become your divine self, there are people who have been using you for a long time, who always been in the Six of Wands energy, who have been cloaking on your energy, cloaking behind you, cloaked in that high vibrational energy that you give, collective. People who want you to no longer have boundaries for yourself, wanting you to just give freely to people that don't deserve you. And the devil is a lie. We're never given like that again. Okay? We're never given like that again. And it's because we recognize people for who they are. Very self-absorbed people that do not even deserve to be around your energy. Be using your energy. They use your energy for their own gain. You know what I'm saying? Be careful who you're being intimate with. People crazy out here. So now we got so yeah, these are people who want to be a part of your soul tribe. Anything else about soul tribe? Yep, they found you. I just heard, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never knowing how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You bring people happiness and fulfillment. It's beneficial being your friend. You inspire people. You wake people up, collective. And with the Seven of Cups is an illusion that someone has when it comes to you. This Queen of Wands is definitely wanting to come towards you. Okay? She like, you are very beneficial. Like, I need you. That Ace of Cups. Like, I need you to fulfill me. I need you to lift me up. I want to be connected to you. You got people that are very determined to be around you. And with the Five of Swords, these are people who are very angry. They want their way with you. They want to do whatever they can to get their way. It's just like, I was watching a movie. Look, the Ten of Cups. They feel you bring them. They like, you better give it to me. Where is it? I want that Ten of Cups. I want you to give it to me because I'm not happy. I want you to make me feel good. Do your job. No. Okay? So I was watching this movie. You know the girl, her name is wait, what's her name? Let me get her name. It was a very good movie. It was her movie too. The girl who got her hair, the movie is called The Girl That Got Glue Stuck in Her Hair. Um it was a part in the movie where her husband bent her over and just start doing his work on her. And I don't know, like something in me just was like, I got so angry at that part because I'm like, dang, like some of these men are such narcissists. It don't make sense how horrible some of these men are. Where the way he like, just because you're like married to somebody, you think that you could just bend your wife over and like do your duty on a woman or whatever. Like it, the way he did that, it was just so disgusting to me. And so this is what they want. Like they want to literally gape you. They want to gape you, okay? These are people that want to gape the happiness out of you so that they can be fulfilled because they're in this energy here. They like, make me happy. I said make me happy. You know what I'm saying? Like someone really wants you to make them happy. So this person wants to misuse your energy, misuse and abuse your energy. These days are over, okay? Those days are over. You are choosing yourself from now on. You know exactly what you're going to do. And even though people are having conferences about you, they could be talking, you know, they've gained clarity when it comes to you and what you are about. You know, these are people communicating, knowing that there is fully a cycle that's over, that's closed. And, you know, they, even though they're trying to manifest you back, you know, it's only because they're deceitful. They're using their wisdom and their skills for manipulation. They're liars, okay? So these are people you grown from, you outgrown, okay? These are people that want to be a part of your soul tribe. All of a sudden, they want to heal things with you. But Spirit is saying, no, hell no. Let it go, okay? Because whatever they're working on is not bringing them any fruits. Nothing is growing here. It will never grow here. Excuse my nails, guys. It will never grow here, and it's because with the Six of Pentacles, clarify the Six of Pentacles. It's because you're rejecting this, okay? And people are very angry. So people want you to be like fair with them, but you already understand that you should not do that. You're in this Nine of Cups energy where you're already fulfilled and you don't have to give. People are very angry about you removing yourself from people that are very combative. You know, these are people who want to be in conflict or competition with your energy. Clarify Five of Wands. Yeah, they want to keep something going. The Wheel of Fortune is like confusion. They're all about confusion. Okay? So with the Lovers card, you got a choice. Are you going to choose this Emperor here? He's demonic. He is hateful. And he's filled with confusion. He's trying to figure out how to gain from it. But with the Eight of Swords, he's always going to be caught and he's always going to feel stuck. Okay? So you see right through this person. You should, okay? And someone's exhausted because as much as they trying to like be consistent in how they can go about it, it's just never gonna work. You're too skilled at this time, collective. But yeah, King of Cups, clarify this. He wants a relationship with you secretly. You know, he's planning on reaching out to you, wanting to give you that Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so what the Hierophant is, it's just backfiring, okay? So your healing has caused a backfire to your enemies, which caused you to grow and become your best self, collective. You stepping into that Empress or positive Emperor energy where you are very enlightened. You're God's showcase, and you're very protected from evil, demonic, wicked people who want control. You know, these are people who will definitely have to release you. They know they do. And they have to, okay? So, let's see. So now we have the nomophobe. This is number 21. And, you know, this deals with obsession. So, it's talking about escapism. So, people find you as someone that they can escape from. So these are addictions, obsessions, fears, escapism, valuable information, illusions, anxiety, insomnia, attachments, internet addiction, fear of missing out, enslavement, mental prison, phobias, consumption, distractions. These are people who represent distractions. Okay, let's see. Clarify. Nomophobe. Clarify. So these are people who regret how they did you. Okay, tell me more. Yeah, so this is a person who's they're like they're cold. All I see is this person just like sitting down staring at the wall. It could be a air sign man, a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. Tell me more. They know they have to walk away and they regret it. They regret what they did. So this is a person who's escaping or like obsessed with you. They're angry internally, you know, with the wheel of fortune. It's someone who wants to like continue. Clarify the Five of Wands. What do they want to do? They're feeling defeated. They're angry about your independence. They're like, who do you think you are? Like, are you sure this is what you want to do? You know, you stepping into like this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups energy here, where you're winning. You've been betrayed before. All right, so you got this Earth sign here. He's going through painful endings. He could be getting exposed as well. Tell me more. Yeah, so he doesn't want to know the truth. Like he's you know, even though he has clarity, you know, this is a person who's like wanting to rush in and communicate. Tell me more. They're like they want to like a give and take connection. All these people are feeling stuck, okay? So they are heartbroken because they're going through it. They're going to be going through a lot of everything they sent you, collective, they're going through. And these are people who are they're trying to prevent their tower moments from happening. And it's because what they're doing, what they're trying to do is give you an offer. So these are people who want to be a part of your life, okay? They find you to be someone who's fulfilling. And you're going to be someone who's very beneficial. You're going to be very beneficial to these people if you come back. Tell me more about this. Yeah, but you're choosing yourself, which is putting you in a very abundant place, okay? And with the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Swords is someone who's having to realize that everything that they did to cause you pain only took you out of the pain. It wasn't worth it. You're more focused on you now, okay? Which causes it to be an ending. You're not giving your energy so freely anymore like that. And someone don't like it. So yeah, you already got your answer. You learned from what you had to heal from. You've adapted to your life where, you know, it could cause someone to clarify prison ancestors. So this is someone who was lied to. Clarify. There's some truth that could be coming out that someone don't want to come out. And it's dealing with someone who's heartbroken because they could be going through let's see. There's a secret about what they took money for. Tell me more about this. And definitely took money. Someone could be going to jail. If they don't get back connected with you, they're going to get in trouble. They need you for something. Okay? If that's not the case, then I'm just seeing someone feeling hurt because they can't be a part of your life. It's very beneficial for this person. Your energy is very beneficial. You coming back, let's find out why. Like, this person, they definitely could go to jail. This reading done drank the hell out of me. Spirit, what happens if the collective don't never goes back? There's going to be a huge change in this person's life where everything that they did to you will backfire. To this emperor here, he could go to jail. All right, so he's trying to figure out how to, like, come towards you, how to make things right with you. It's for his benefit. He wants to rekindle this connection, and he's overthinking about it. Okay, it's you choosing yourself, which is the issue. You've healed, which is the issue. Your healing, like, someone thought it was gonna be a piece of cake. Look, I'm telling you, this is my prison card. Someone's like, they are aware. I don't know why this person has to be, like, connected to you. Why this person has to be, like, cool with you. But they have to bring you, in order for things to go right in their life, in order for them not to go to jail or something like that, they're gonna have to make something right with you. All right, so this is a person who's, like, trying to figure it out. Like, I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out. What do I need to do? Like, how can I be connected to this person? They stressing. Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords is someone who betrayed themselves, trying to betray you. They want to heal a relationship. I'm telling you to stay far away. All right? Because this King of Cups, they desiring a relationship with you. Someone's slowly preparing to communicate with you. All right? So, I'm just seeing here, if the Empress came out in the reverse, it's telling me that you are very exhausted from these people. These people have caused, if this came out in the reverse, it's more like enough is enough, okay? You've already, gone through what you've gone through with these people, child. And so you being exhausted, meaning, like, with the Three of Wands in reverse, is like, stay away from me. Stay away from me. I don't want you near me, okay? You done enough. You caused enough pain. I don't want you coming back, trying to, like, rekindle a relationship all of a sudden. Like, no, okay? But even if the Empress came in the reverse, in the upright, she's still, it doesn't mean that you're not an Empress. It doesn't mean that you're not loving yourself. It just means that certain experiences with these people have really exhausted you, have made you weak, or made you never want to deal with people from your past again. They've outdid it, okay? And so with that said, you're here manifesting a new beginning, new opportunities for yourself, where you've gotten clarity on what you need to do. So, I remember someone used to say, your emergencies are not my responsibilities. And that's how we feel too. Your services are no longer needed. So yeah, their emergencies are not your responsibilities. Who cares if they could be getting locked up? Who cares if they could be going through emotional pain and, sadness and grieving and, oh, I need you? No. The answer is no. Okay? So the only way you can break this generational curse Because this man is, I'm telling you, this person can go to jail. I'm telling you, something gonna be happening to this emperor. And he know it. Everything he did is backfiring. So with that said, your emergencies are not this person's, this person's emergencies is not your responsibility. Okay? Meaning, you're choosing what makes you happy. Because this person chose what made them happy. They did everything they wanted to do. Now that they're done with their BS and their shenanigans, they want to come back to you. They want to rekindle. Okay? And they're in regret. You know, this is a person who's now thinking. You know, they're thinking. And tell me more. They now want fairness with you. They're trying to be grounded, you know, in their thoughts. All these people coming out, okay? These are people who you may have celebrated with at one time. These are people who they want victory with you. But it's a painful victory because you know what these people did. Dang, it's something in my eye. You know what these people did to you, collective. You're not stupid. These situations were never fulfilling, which is why the death card is here. It's over. It's nothing to do here. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people are selfish, mean-spirited, hateful. They did a lot to you, and they're surprised that you know who did it. Your psychic abilities, your intuitive nature has assisted you in solving your own case as well. So what nomophobe is someone who's very obsessed with wanting to gain a relationship with you. But I feel like God is protecting you from this because you no longer want to feel like you're in the cold. Okay, so these are people who are now thinking about how they're going to be left in the cold, how they're going to be financially disrupted. You know, someone's put their whole foot in your life to like cause you stagnation. You know, they gave you no room to do shit. You choosing yourself now. Like, what the helly? Like, you think you could just like, your healing has caused them a huge backfire. Okay? It probably is an eyelash in my eye. But it's yeah, so it backfired. Your healing has caused a huge abruption for people. So this emperor, he's heartbroken because I'm telling you, he can go to jail. Okay? Spirit, clarify the emperor. What's going on with him? Yeah, it's about money, a legacy. It's about the past. All right, so this person, they find you to be someone who's very beneficial in their life, and they are heartbroken. They want fairness with you. You know, they're wanting, like, they want things to work out. They want to heal what used to be, but I just see you rejecting this person. They want a relationship with you, okay? So you're clear on this. It's not even this person. It's a water sign man. It could be an Aquarius. It could be a Scorpio. Yeah, these people are a part of something corrupt. And some of them could be going to prison, and they're very enlightened about that. They could be gay. They could be getting in trouble. So yeah, that's what I got. So let me see. I think I got let me look at the other cards. No one really cares about these people like that because they didn't care about you. They didn't care about us, collective. Okay? So we don't care about them. What they go through, that's not our responsibility to sit here and care anymore. That's their problem. So we got divine masculine. Let's find out. Clarify divine masculine. He's heartbroken. Yeah, he's heartbroken because of your independence, collective. Now, what divine masculine will be hurt because of someone's independence, okay? So this is a person who's needing to heal. They also know that they need to work on themselves too, okay? So tell me more. Yeah, this is a person who wants to give you an offer. It's too many. What else in the sectors? Yeah, these are people who know that there's a cycle that's over. This could be a king of pentacles. Yeah, they want a new opportunity here, but with the death card, it's over. Yeah, they're aware of that. All right, so it's God like moving you out, okay? And this could be very stressful because someone caused a lot of stress for you, collective. There is a water sign. He's stressing. He wants a relationship with you. He's trying to figure out how to reach out to you, but he's a liar. He's very conniving and wants to pull you back in a past situation that does not serve you. This person is working off of their own they're working off of their own like, it only helps them, okay? Tell me more. Yeah, they're trying to like lie and act like they want a connection with you. Water sign. But it's gonna be very painful dealing with this person. And with the Five of Wands and the Hangman is someone who's wanting to keep you stuck in confusion. That's the only way that they can obtain this, okay? So what the Devil card is someone who's trying to play on your emotions as well. It can involve a Queen of Wands as well, okay? Where it's going to be a karmic relationship if you ever dealt with these people. And remember, we're breaking karmic cycles. So yeah, there could be people showing men or women showing up as divine, acting divine when they're not, okay? These are people who want to act like they're healed or act like they're working on themselves, acting like, oh, I did the work, I did this, I did that. Just wanted to befriend you again. Be careful, okay? Now we got Polys, and you know, Polys is about working in numbers. So this is number 35. The power of in numbers, so bonds, poly, family, soulmate, unity, more to draw from, trust, resourcefulness, multiple partners, group activities, like-mindedness, and agreements. So let's see. Spirit, clarify polys, please. So this is a Queen of Wands here. Tell me more about her. What's going on here? All right, so we have this person knows that they have to end a relationship when it comes. She's making a decision, or she needs to, where she knows that her relationships are dead, okay? They're heartbreaking. These relationships are not serving her whatsoever. And this is a person who wants to be free from these connections. Tell me more. Yeah, so she's realizing that she went through a lot of pain. She could be dealing with a King of Wands as well and still trying to stay in control. But knowing like she's determined, she could be determined. Tell me more. She's making some decisive decisions. She knows that what she's done is going to be backfiring as well. And she's just waiting on it. Like someone's like, they know they're in trouble. Tell me more. They know they're in trouble for messing with a corrupt system, for like taking from a corrupt system, for dealing with this corrupt system. Tell me more. And she wants to heal. She wants balance. You know, she wants justice. Tell me more. Yeah, so this is a person. The Eight of Cups came out in the reverse, but let's just say it came out. Okay, so it's someone who needs to walk away, who's been told to walk away, but maybe like not wanting to walk away. They feel like they can get through it with people. They're dealing with a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles. All of these people are sad about you, collective, okay? They're causing confusion. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. They're experiencing a time where, you know, they're wanting to stay in control, but they're hurting as they stay in this as they try to be in this control with this emperor here, who could be going through painful endings. They're not doing well. Then we got this king of pentacles, who could be very ungrounded, needing to heal, feeling I just heard unmeasurable, feeling wounded, feeling guilt, feeling emotional, feeling overstressed, like someone's emotionally, internally not doing well. So all these people working in groups, but they know that they need to like remove their selves. Like they're all still trying to hold on to a relationship, but they're trying to resist change. They're trying to resist change. When it comes, they know like they need to like cut the cord when it comes to these people. They know the answer, because they're people that they're around. It's just never going to work out. They're not going there. It's not going to do good. Okay. They're never going to evolve dealing with the people that they have around them. Everyone needs to separate themselves, and they know it. But, you know, it's like someone's resisting it. Someone feels that if they can heal with other people, and that's just not the case. So they know that they need to end the cycle, because it's always going to bring in pain. So this group of people, they're all lost. The blind leading the blind. Okay? Anything else about the police? Yeah, so someone's still trying to figure out how to hold on and maintain, or be loyal or consistent to a group of people. Right. What else? So yeah, these are people who are trying to still hold on to a relationship. They really want to hold on to it. Tell me more. Yeah, but it's always going to backfire. They know they should not be together. Tell me more. They still trying to like, they're trying to hold on to this relationship. That's the secret, okay? So also they could feel like exposed. There could be there's going to be exposure happening. So like when it comes to information getting out, is bad news that people are going to be getting, that's going to cause them to have to close out this cycle. So these are people who are going to be affected by information that is getting out. So with the moon is giving me that there's going to be a lot of surprise messages that could be coming out about certain people who are connected to this group, where it's going to end in pain, where something could be coming out about this King of Wands as well. Tell me more. Yeah, when it comes to a child who could be stressing, where this child could be trying to heal something that this person did in the past to a child, could be coming out. Yeah. There could be information given on people who tried to like cause confusion for a mother figure. Clarify the Five of Wands. This King of Cups, he angry. Okay? So he wants to betray this mother figure, or he could be feeling betrayed. Someone wants to come in, they want to rush in, but I just see you walking away. But anyway, they want you, they feel like you're powerful. You could like really do something when it comes to their organization. Like they feel like you represent the Lollipop Kids. We represent the Lollipop Kids. They feel like you're a big representative to them. All right, because you bring in the fruits of your labor. Ten of Pentacles, that talk about true abundance, fulfillment, happiness. All the lessons that you've learned in this Ten of Pentacles is what people want to be a part of. Okay? So you're going to be gaining abundance, and these are people who want to be a part of it. They're trying to figure out how to come back. All right? And it's hard. Okay? Because you don't feel, you're protecting your energy. So they want to be a part of your life really, really bad, collective. But I just see you walking away. And you're doing it in love. You understand. You have a deep intuition where you still loving, nurturing, caring, but you know that it's best for you to walk away. And this is protecting you for closing out a cycle where you feel like you gave enough and you just uninspired by these people. Okay, so you're protecting yourself. Okay, and someone wants to give an illusion. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Two of Wands is someone who wants to, like, they're just caught on what to say. These people, they just not gonna be doing good, okay? And it's because of what they did to you. Someone should have thought about how they treated you before they did that. It's all backfiring, okay? So them secluding you, assisted you in healing yourself, helped you to become your best self. And now these are people who have to do what you did. Hopefully they can get through it like you did, okay? Now they know that your emergency was not their responsibility. They didn't care about you. They didn't care about the pain they inflicted on you. They didn't care about what they did to you. And now they're having an emergency. Their emergency is currently not being cared by you either. So what goes around comes around. The subconscious mind, reflecting dreams, emotional responses, contemplation, expression, intuition, memories, connection, personal needs, cognition, cogitation, emotions, feelings, fears, subconscious mind. It's all dealing with the brain. So let's see. Clarify the moonlight. Clarify moonlight. Clarify moonlight. So all someone can think about is they're in their head. Someone's in their feelings right now. Someone's in a lot of pain. They hurt. Okay? And they're unaware. They know that there's a lot of lies that have been told. They're hurting about the lies, the confusion. Tell me more. They going through bad karma. All they thinking about is what they're about to be experiencing. They happen to be okay with that. The Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. So it's giving me that someone's feeling defeated. They tried to win at all costs with you. And currently, they're not doing too well. They're having to think about everything that they did, juggling their choices and what they did to you, collective. And even though it is an ending, so what it's saying is like someone thought that they could gain off of you. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, is someone who's losing legacy. And they're sad because it's going to be happening for a long time. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, so with the Fool card is someone who made a very reckless decision that only stabbed them in the back. Someone was very naive and gullible to take on certain choices. With the Lover's card is like choices that someone took on that did not work out for their good, okay? Three of Pentacles, people who were conned into doing something like this that weren't told the whole truth. This was communication that was built on lies that someone did not hear, like, or did not ask enough questions. So it backfired. Everything that this person did to you assisted you in your growth, collective. Assisted you in you even being more protected than you ever were before. Gaining even a more powerful relationship with the Most High. That's hurtful to these people. Gaining lessons. So your time in solitude assisted you in manifesting and creating your own power. Coming into this sun energy is enlightenment, inspiration, happiness, freedom, okay? And you definitely stepped into a very powerful energy where, you're represented as the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is someone who's very confident. All right? So someone sees who you are and whose you are. And they want to slowly come towards you. They find it to be very difficult. They're in their head thinking about a relationship they could be having with you. This a person, it's a Queen of Wands wanting to be your friend. Okay? So they want to heal what y'all used to have. They want to so with the baneful magic reverse, is like someone who's wanting to reverse what they did. They no longer want conflict. They want happiness. But tell me more. Yeah. These people won't like the roles have been reversed, okay? The issue is they don't know how to be honest. Okay? Anyone who has moved deceitful almost all their life does not know how to be a genuine person. These are people who move off of shiesty behavior. It's it's people who lie a lot. That's the only way for these people to survive, is off of lies and manipulation. So the issue is you're too real for these people. It's difficult for people to do that to you anymore. Nine of Swords is someone who's in their head on how to manipulate you back into that Four of Wands energy. It's not happening. You're not inspired, okay? But they're inspired. You know that you need to close out the cycle, and they're still confused. So yeah, it's about their mind, like what they're thinking, what they're replaying over and over again. The moonlight represents the conscious mind. So someone who's in their thoughts a lot, secretively. All they're thinking about is how to replay a situation where, maybe they could have went about things differently. Someone's wishing that they would have did something differently. Everything that this person did not work out for their good. They going through bad karma. Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse. Someone's realizing that they're a liar and that they are going to be exposed for the lies that they told, okay? That's the truth. Someone's going to be exposed. So we got the guide, we got the spirit guide. So let's see. Spirit guide is about your ancestors and your protection. So it's assistance, divine presence, spirit guidance, messenger, ancestors, archangels, spiritual, spirit animals, direction, trust, inner confidence, sense of self-awareness, cicerone, protection, help, oversee, advisory, instructor, recommendation, tips, ideas, clues, answers to prayers, living dead, assistance, foresight. Clarify this, ancestors, please. Clarify. All right, so we got the King of Swords with the Page of Pentacles. King of Swords reverse. Tell me more. What is this? So this person is under judgment when it comes to your ancestors and the Most High for manipulating you. Tell me more. They're trying to manipulate God, or tell me more. I know that sounds funny, but they're trying to manipulate how you see them, how God sees them, or like how something is being seen. Let me just see if this is saying what I'm saying. Because it looks like someone's trying to manipulate how they want to be seen, or how definitely they're under judgment for how they treated you too. So yes, shows that someone's trying to control the narrative, and twist facts or manage their image through selective truth and manipulation. Its sun indicates they want a fresh start and public redemption, hoping to be seen positively or justified. But a painful ending plus the fool reflects the results of loss, exclusion, or being seen for what it really is. Overall, they are attempting image control, but the exposure outweighs the spin. So this is a person who wants to be seen, and your ancestors are definitely stepping on this person's head, where these are people that are trying to move fast. Okay, they're trying to hurry up and heal, but they're going to be exposed. So this is why they want to hurry up and reconnect with you, so it won't look too bad. Anyone who hurries up to reconnect with you is, and like, let's just say you cool with them, it's going to look weird where you're going to be looking crazy, not them. Have you ever seen your friend or somebody you knew, not to make fun of or anything like that, and not to, I have empathy for anyone who's in these type of situations, but have you ever seen a friend who got abused by their ex really, really bad? Like, I'm saying black eye, like beat up really bad, and then she's saying, oh, I'm done with him, and then maybe a month later, you talking to your friend on the phone and you hear them in the background. Now, hearing them in the background is more so of an insult, because they're like more so saying, hey, baby, I love you. And it's more so like, who you talking to? Like, ha, I got control of the situation. Ha, I'm here at her house. Ha, I'm in charge. Ha, she forgave me. Even though this is the friend, this is the guy that don't like you as a friend, because you're telling your friend the truth of, not to deal with this man. And I'm like, you're like, hey, I thought you were going to be done with him. Now you're looking like the bad person, Collective, because it's giving me, you're looking bad because it's like, that's why people don't like to butt into other people's business, because you end up looking stupid at the end. That would be like, let's just say me saying, oh, I'll never go back to my ex. I'll never deal with my ex again. And then go get married to him. And everybody looking at me stupid. And then looking at him like, damn, like, you got her back. Like, he won't look stupid. He won't look stupid. I'll look stupid. This is someone who wants to bring themselves around you so they won't look as bad as they look when you're not with them. This is one of those situations. Even though they bullied you, Collective, they want to be seen with you so it won't look too bad. But you stand away from them, exposes them, and brings out the truth of who this person really is. Because if you go back, you're going to be looking like the dumbass. I'm telling you, don't go back. They feel like they're going to be looking, you're going to be looking stupid. So these are people who going to be, they will be exposed if you don't go back. Okay? And they know that. This is why they're trying to figure out how to hurry up back. This is why they're working on it. They're getting bad news as they do, because it's never working out. You're not going back. I'm not letting you. Okay? So yeah, that's the reason why. If you go back, you're going to look real dumb. Can you imagine smiling in someone's face? Like, everyone's watching you, right? I'm saying everybody watching you. Everybody's watching you, just shaking their head like, you dumb. Making memes about you, making videos about you saying, oh, I'm never going back. Like, they're replaying everything you did, everything you said, just for you to lose yourself in the process of going back and being bullied again. You're looking stupid. Don't you ever go back, okay? You're at the end of the road, okay? So this Queen of Wands is very sneaky. She's a liar. And that's all she know how to move on is manipulation. She uses her beauty and her confidence to to like reel people in. Her intellect is what she uses to reel people in off of pain, okay? So she's hurt because she really does want a connection with you, but she's unfair, okay? She's, you know, the cycle is closed. There's like this innocence that you have that she wants to like manipulate, okay? So even for me, collective, I'm one that can over explain in messages because it really gets me looking like I'm crazy. It gets me looking like I'm lying or something. Because I want to make a person comfortable. Like I have to learn how not to do that. Like I know how to do it in person, but when it comes to my messages, when I'm writing, I want to like over explain. Like over explaining makes you look weak too. So you have to really learn how to like write or get straight to the point, because it's a lot to it where people can play on your emotions so easily. So that little thing in you right there shows people who you are, and it gives people room to feel like they can manipulate you in a way, even though you are actually a genuine person. There are people who just are never going to be genuine. So these are people who are emotional about you not going back, and it's just what it is. So yeah, don't go back. You're going to be looking dumb. You're going to be looking real stupid, okay? And I'm telling you, you're going to be looking stupid because these people, they done a lot of crazy shit behind your back, and they still doing the shit. They were a part of all of the craziness. So your ancestors are protecting you from these people. Don't go back. You're going to be looking dumb. And they going to be looking real, they going to be looking cool. Like they're going to be like, how did you do that? You know what I'm saying? It's going to work out for them because then they can mess up your opportunity. Like, I feel like you're very close to a very abundant chapter in your life that they want to sabotage. Do not go back. I promise you, if you go back, you're going to be looking real bad. So we got loyalty, chief leadership principles, head commander, loyalty, military mindset, maturity, mastermind, main male, female, supervisor, first authoritative position, calm, temperament, skills, and gatekeeper. All right, so let's see. Clarify chief ancestors. This person talks too much. Tell me about him or whoever this is. Someone's in their head a lot, okay? So they could be communicating or like in their head, they like scattered. They watching you, wanting to like perform for you. Someone's stuttering. Clarify the Knight of Swords. So the Justice is balance being restored, because someone, what I'm hearing, like someone gets it now. So Eight of Wands is like, tell me more. Yeah, so it's giving me that you're definitely in control of your destiny, okay? And so with the Queen of Pentacles is this person wants to be connected to you. They want fairness with you. They're thinking about you a lot. Tell me more. So they're like, damn, like, these are people who want to like work on a relationship with you. Now they're like, oh, I want to be loyal to you. I don't know. Who are these people? So these people could, if you dealt with them, these people from your past, it will end painfully, okay? Tell me more. It's going to clarify the Hermit. someone's gonna try to like manipulate you emotionally, where it can give you like make you feel guilty, okay? But that cycle is over. So with the Ace of Wands in the world, is like someone's using their information to make you feel guilty, using their passion or their emotion to make you feel guilty. But with the Hermit in reverse is someone who could be misusing their like intellectual skills. Clarify the Hermit ancestors. Maybe this is a person that don't know how to do it. Okay, so with the Five of Wands and the Hermit is someone who's stuck. They don't know how to use their intellect very well without being angry. Okay, so it's giving me that someone's wanting to communicate, but the way they communicate, you'll automatically like it's like someone's gonna speak faster. Their mind is going to be saying some crazy stuff to you. Like they can cuss you out trying to act like they're giving love. Like, have you ever dealt with someone who has a very smart, like a smart ass mouth and wants something from you, and they're trying to like be nice to get something from you, but they can't do it because they got a smart mouth and they got to say something like very smart, very out of pocket, to where it's like, nope. Yeah, this person, they're moving like the way they talking is like they're talking before they think. That they're not thinking before they say anything because they're so used to having a nasty attitude. Okay, this is a person who ain't working on themselves, so they selfish too. Tell me more. Yeah, they're selfish and manipulative. And with the Star card is like someone who could be not as healed as they claim to be. So with that said, someone's hurt about your independence, and they could be getting in trouble as well. Okay, so these are people who need you, but they know it's over. So yeah, look out, listen. Like I want you to like, if they call you, just listen to the conversation and see how they gonna be talking to you. And I want you to just be as calm as you know, because someone cannot control their temper. Someone has a bad temper and they move off of emotion. They have not healed. Their communication skills are not they're not balanced, you know, emotionally, mentally. This is a person who speaks and are like have a very fiery type of conversation. Like they're mean, you know, and they like 1 minute you could be cool with them, the next minute you're trying to figure out where y'all stand. We're done with that shit. No. Tell me more about this person. Yeah, they're depressed and they don't know what to do with their life. Okay, and that's the truth. Like, don't deal with this person. They gonna be mad about your healing, about you. Okay? King of Swords, like someone who's very manipulative. Emotionally, they know how to like communicate. So yeah, you gonna be walking away. They mad. Secretly, they're mad because they're not about to sit here and bring you back so you can look stupid. I'm telling you, gonna be looking real dumb. Can you imagine like telling a whole story about, oh, I'm done with you, I'm never leaving, I'm never dealing with you again, and then someone just gonna be looking at you like, dude, you shut up, like go away, like you literally, like people gonna be looking at you as a joke. Don't you do it, okay? Don't do it. I'm telling you, it's gonna ruin your whole generational curse. These are generational curses that you're breaking. For you to go back to something that hurt you will be crazy. Anything else, ancestors? Yeah, so we got home here. Spirit is like, continue to be your authentic self, because there are people who are struggling being their authentic self. There are people who don't know how to be their authentic self. People be struggling with that. Okay? That's why they need you. You're blessed when you are your authentic self. You're blessed when you're who you are. That's your justice. Being who you are. Anything else, ancestors? Yeah. So you going by the book is you being fair to yourself. That's why the scales are balancing. This is where your peace is, where you are always you know, you're chopping wood, releasing people that don't serve you. That's what it is. You have a deep knowing it is. Anything else, ancestors? Yeah, so that's the chaos here. People are angry because you're choosing you. Because you know that this relationship is not for you. It's not for you. And that's where you get your treasures. When you really release and you let go, collective, I'm telling you, you will come into a better opportunity where you're going to be getting treasures. Your treasures, like there could be, let's read treasure. Let's see what this is about. This is number 9. And look, they attacking the live because they mad at what I'm saying. I don't care. You mad because you ain't gonna get your way with the collective. And I'm gonna make sure that, boo. You never coming back to we're never going back to you with your evil, wicked, hateful ass. Anyway, the law of attraction bringing dreams into fruition, the results of positive thinking made to manifest abundance appearing as if from nowhere, financial gains and the sharing of good fortune. You've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot. Because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase where all the long, hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally in all aspects of your life. And this time, you have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others as treasure shared multiplies the magic. Listen here. You are abundant. And I'm telling you, when you break this generational curse, collective, you are going to be on the up and up. I mean, don't you ever go back. Don't you say hi. Don't you say bye. Don't you walk back. Don't you deny. You know what these people done to you. You know what they done, collective. And we will never go back. I promise you we won't. I won't let you. Because I already know the tea. These people are angry. They want their way with you. And they're not going to have it. Because I said hell no. They're so mad. They're so mad. I don't care. Be mad. Be mad. Because you should be mad at yourself. That's the problem. People want to take out their anger on you. Why are you taking your anger out on the collective? You did it. You caused the confusion. You caused the betrayal. Consistently betraying you over and over, collective, is what these people have done. You don't want to be bothered with them no more. They've lied on you, slandered your name, collective. They've made you look like you were someone that you weren't. They've secluded you from people. They've done all this BS to you, collective. And for you to go back, you will look dumb as hell. Go back. Go back here. Go back. I'm going to bop you upside your head, collective. Let me see you go back. Go back. Go back here and let's see what happens. Okay? Protect your energy at all costs, collective. Don't you ever go back. I mean, I want you to have so much love for yourself that you create the boundaries and non-negotiables for yourself that you'll never deal with anyone. This is how you gonna win in your life, by breaking these generational curses. You're stepping into the 6 of Wands energy, someone who gains so much fulfillment and victory in your life because you won the game. And the game was you loving yourself. From these conniving, sneaky ass people who are plotting on you right now, collective. They are plotting on your energy right now, trying to figure out what to do and how to do it. When it comes to getting a relationship with you, don't you go back? Don't you be dumb? Don't you ever go back, collective. I'm telling you, do not go back. Do not go back. It's over. It's over. And they know it. Let them watch. You'll be crazy to go back because you'll lose everything. That's what they want you to do. They want you to lose everything. This is why they feel like they still have opportunity here. Do not, you already aware. They feel like, oh, well, she don't know this. Like, they always secretive. Always plotting on you, collective. You know what I'm saying? Anyone who harbors secrets constantly, who's always secretive, a liar, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are people that are unfair, unrighteous, and they'll do anything for a scheme and a plot to gain money. Anyone who would do anything to gain, anyone who would throw you under the table to gain money, throw their ass right in the garbage where they belong. F these people. They'll destroy your whole life, okay? I'm telling you never to go back. Be careful what you're being offered, okay? Because I'm telling you, these people, they have absolutely nothing to give. Nothing to give. And I'm telling you, these people, they're going to put more burdens on you if you ever go back. They're stressing now because they know it's a hell no. And I mean that. They're working on it now, collective. They're plotting on you. They're thinking about it. They're like, how can we tie ourselves with them? How can we conquer this? How can we do it? No, hell no. Go away. Hell no. What you a part of is very diabolical. You're hateful. We already received our answers, and we've already learned that lesson. You'll destroy. They'll destroy you in the worst way. They'll destroy you in the worst way, collective, and it's just not gonna be a good sight. You're gonna regret it. If you ever go back, you'll regret it. Okay? Don't you ever do it. This stray being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order, opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere. But consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds you leave behind the price of yourself. You no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing distress. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be misunderstood. No one gives a care what these people misunderstand or don't like about you anymore. Let them do their hate on the outside, away from you. Okay? They don't deserve you or to be around you in your life. Let them go. Okay? This is an advantageous moment to restore order and recognize the opportunity for negotiation. Even in seeming chaos, there is a kind divine order, a complete restoring of elements. This is powerful. If your intention is to find the best solution for the highest good of all, there is positive news. The timing is perfect. The things are already stirred up, so don't be afraid to jump into the mix. You'll discover everything you need to know about how this situation affects you long term. Be present in the eyes of the chaos. This moment is valuable. Don't waste it. I'm telling you, learn from it. Don't you ever go back. These people are ignorant to love. They don't know how to love themselves, and they don't know how to love other people. They've not healed. They've not done their work internally. And so if these people have not done their internal work, they're definitely not going to be able to help you. So with that said, collective, walk away. Walk away. I'm going to do one last message and then we're out. Most High God, give me a last message for the collective. And thank you for all you do. Ashe. King 16 and 7. I'm just going to type it in here because I don't feel like reading all of this. All right. So we got King 16 and 7. And, oh, this First Kings. And 17 and 13. All right, so this verse speaks about judgment coming because of wrongdoing, especially misuse of power, corruption, and continuing in harmful patterns despite warnings. It emphasizes that actions have consequences and accountability cannot be avoided, especially when someone harms others and refuses to change. This mirrors situations where people try to control narrators, manipulate perception, or escape responsibility. But judgment will arrive. It aligns strongly with theme of justice, tower, judgment, and exposure. No more or no matter how clever the spin, truth catches up. So this verse, Elijah is telling the widow, do not fear, assuring her that even in scarcity, provision will not fail when trust and faith are placed correctly. It's about divine provision during lack and miracles happening in impossible conditions. While others experience loss, fallout, or lack, the verse reassures you that you will not be depleted even when resources, support, or stability look thin. You are sustained. What's taken from others is given to you in right timing. So others misuse power, judgment, and downfall. Face pressure, trust provision, and protection. Together, these verses echo the same message. So this is talking about what we read about. So it's talking about manipulation is collapsing, truth prevails, endings happens for them. So while you are preserved and carried forward, so this isn't random. It's a pattern of accountability and versus protection planned out at the same time. So yeah, there will be judgment upon these people's heads. And we're not going to be there to watch. Maybe we'll watch on the news or something. I don't know. But trust me, we're not going to be around to be patting these people on the back to get through what they gone through, because were they there for us when we were going through our pain that they caused for us? People who were hidden in plain sight, hiding behind, throwing rocks and hiding their hands, knowing good and well they were a part of something that was diabolical. So it says, Corinthian Smith says, I'm not going back. If they can't be with Jesus Christ, then they can't be with me. Amen. Ashe. Well, if they choose to be with Jesus or whatever it is, then that's them. But we not going back at all. Even if they do choose Jesus, that's good. But we're never going back. So keep it that way. Yeah, God is God. God is a God. Yes. Don't go back either. I dare you. Right, Arctic? You go back either. You go back either. I dare you. Oh, I'm not going back. Angela says, very, very secretive, liar, cheater, narcissist. Yeah, who wants to deal with these people? They're careless. They're Angela says, wow, remove all negative energies ASAP. Yeah, Linda says, never I have worked hard for all my own wealth and business. Now it's my time. Receive my blessings. Break every chain of my life. Devil is a liar. Never give half of my own work, hard money. Amen. And protect my name and mail. Amen. Arctic, thanks for the hearts. Fred says, what town are you staying? Why you want to know? You gonna come visit me? Linda, no, God, release me and my family and grandchildren. We need to be released from these people. They holding no too long to us. We don't want no parts. I don't want you to be tired to me for no reason. It's over. Amen, guys. So yeah, guys, that's what it is. I hope these messages have assisted you on your journey. We're never going back, and that's just what it is, okay? So stay grounded, stay in charge, stay in control, and don't give up, okay? Because their responsibilities, their emergencies are not your responsibilities. Never again will you care about what people like them are going through because they didn't care about you. They put you in this shit, okay? So now you were left to fend on your own. Let them people figure it out just like you did. With that said, I'll talk to y'all later, and I mean it. Y'all bet not go back, or it's gonna be a problem. We're not going back, and that's just what it is. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace and love.